Hello everyone, it's about 8:30. Yeah, feeling alright. Feeling quite good. Just had dinner, had some salmon. And you see on the picture actually there's two bits of like other stuff. And that is like nothing. Like a bit of a tuna steak and a bit of a swordfish steak. The only reason they're there is so that I can try them and to see if I can have them in other weeks, because obviously always having salmon is not like ideal. Like I want to try more stuff, and I have, and I mean I tried tuna steak before and very nice. So I don't really know what that was there, but swordfish as well, really nice. It's a bit dry, but it's meaty. Tastes a bit, well, it's a cliche, but tastes a bit like chicken. But yeah, both really nice fishes. You should all try them. Salmon, swordfish, and tuna. Really nice fish, and really good for you as well. So yeah, no carb day. You probably all expected me to tell you it was terrible, but actually it was not the worst day this week. It wasn't the best. The best was probably Tuesday, and the worst was probably yesterday. So it's about the third. So it's in the middle. Like it's not a great, amazing day, and it's not a bad day either. In terms of that, like obviously I went to uni, and that's always great. I always have lots of fun, and learn lots of stuff, which is really cool. But yeah, in terms of diet, it's fine. It's just fine. Maybe what I'm thinking is that because I go to uni on a Friday, I woke up at 8:15 and had breakfast at 8:30. So it meant that I wasn't as hungry, because obviously I had less time in which to not eat. That makes sense. So normally I eat every 3 hours. Today I've eaten every 2 hours, except there was a 4-hour break between my protein shake and my dinner. And that's simply because I got back from the gym at 7, had a shower, and then had dinner at 8. So yeah, I mean, there's not much I could have done about that, because I couldn't have eaten 3 hours after my snack because I was not even here. So yeah. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. So I had scrambled egg for breakfast, which was same as everything else scrambled. Obviously, it didn't have bread with it, but it was fine. Started to feel a bit hungry about 11, sorry. So luckily I had a break then, so I had my cottage cheese then I had my can of tuna at about 12:30, and yeah, I had the protein shake at about 4. So yeah, fine. Halfway through the tuna can, I didn't feel really that hungry, but kept going, because I didn't have another choice. Like I couldn't have just not finished it, because I had a lesson at 1, and that lesson lasted 2.5 hours. So I either ate at that point or I didn't eat for another 3 hours. So I ate. But yeah, and then with that energy, I thought gym's going to be tough. But went to the gym, and it was tough. It was tough, but not as tough as I thought it was going to be. So what we did was warm up, 10 minutes on the treadmill. Then we did like 9 different exercises. They'll be on my blog. I'm not going to talk about them now, but the only one I found difficult, we did front raises. So, but they were high. So you got the the bar. I think it was 20 kilos. I'm not actually sure how much it was, but I think it was 20. Yeah, just front raises. You all know what that is. If you don't know, Google it. But yeah, that was the only one that I found slightly difficult, only because you have to raise it to the front and then had to go over my head as well. and it wasn't the raise, it was like the controlling it and bringing it back down that was quite hard, especially on the second time I did it, because on the second set, because I was really tired at that point. So I was swinging a lot, and I know that's bad form. And actually my upper back started to hurt as well. So I was trying to minimize my pain by doing it wrong, which is not good. But yeah, and then when after the first whole set of 9 exercises, it was 10 reps each, so fine. Then I did cross trainer, and the cross trainer is the most ridiculous machine there is. Now, I've never been in one, so the first time you do an exercise is always going to be hard, but after about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, I started to be in real trouble with my quads, so the upper side of my leg. After 2 minutes after that, so 4 minutes in, I really wanted to stop. I really, really wanted to give up, because I was just in so much discomfort and pain. My calves started to really hurt, so my legs were really, really hurting in a really bad way. But I don't know, I just kept going. Like, obviously Jess was by the side of me, just kept saying, "Oh, can you keep going?" And I don't think I said yes once, but I just kept going, because if I said no, then I would let myself down, and it's not just that. It's just that I didn't feel like stopping was an option. I didn't feel that stopping was something that I could actually do. And I thought it's only 10 minutes anyway, so just take 1 minute by 1 minute. And then by the time we got to 7 minutes, and I saw that I had 3 minutes to go, I was still in a lot of pain. I say a lot of pain. It's exercise pain. It's not like someone just bit my arm off. It's just literally burn, right? It's just that burning sensation, but it really, really hurts. So I was in a lot of pain, but I kept going, and then it got to 8 minutes, and the pain sort of started to go away. I was in much more control of my breathing, and then 1 minute in, I sped up, actually. I don't know why, because it's not like when you're on the bike and you do a set amount of distance, the quicker you go, the quicker it finishes. No, this was just 10 minutes. So I don't know why I went quicker, but I just did. So yeah, 10 minutes after that, I was a bit lightheaded, in pain. I was sweating so much. I mean, my trousers were just drenched. But I did it, and I feel really, really proud for doing that, because it's the first time I've really used a machine like that, and I did 10 minutes on it, on something that was really, really painful, and it's kind of like mind over matter, because I was in pain. I could feel that pain, but I kept going, because I knew that if I quit, there wouldn't be no way back from that. If I quit, if I allow myself to have quitting as an option, then I would just quit every time something is difficult, which is not what I do. and not what I want to do either. But yeah, that was hard. But then we did the exercises again, which were, obviously I was out of breath and I was tired because of the cross machine. But then it weren't too difficult. Like, I took slightly bigger pause between exercises, and because obviously we did the exercise in sets of 3, so it's like 3 exercises, then a break, then 3 exercises, then a break, then 3 exercises. So I took a slightly bigger break, bit more of a breather, and all the exercises were fine. The only ones that I found difficult the second time around were, again, the front raises. They were much more difficult the second time around, and so much so that I kept really swinging down, and that's not good. Like, but I couldn't help it. Like, I tried, and I finished them, but I was really trying not to hurt my back. I don't think there's another exercise that I found hard. The one that I found kind of hard was the triceps, because you're doing like kind of this motion, kind of that, and because you're doing it on the bar, your wrists are like pulling back, and it's not that the exercise itself was difficult. It's just that my wrists were like locking in place, and it was a bit painful. But I was fine. That only happened twice, once on the right wrist and once on the left wrist. So after that, it was just fine. And yeah, then 10 minutes on the bike. Took me a couple of minutes to recover. Then started to put the resistance up because I felt fine. So, and I feel fine now. I mean, my my pecs sort of hurt a bit. I call them pecs. I'm quite large, so they're not really pecs. And yeah, and the back hurts. Obviously, my back still hurts from yesterday. But you know, as I say, no pain, no gain. So yeah, it's a good day. So the first day I've done the no carb day, and the first day I've done the circuit. So all in all, a pretty positive day. Feel pretty good. Feel like I've achieved a lot of stuff today, and I'm a little bit proud of myself. So yeah, I feel pretty good. Yeah, tomorrow's back to high carbs. So gonna have pancakes for breakfast. Yeah. And yeah, but everything else should be fine. And then obviously challenge on Sunday. But I'll do an update tomorrow. I'll do a diary tomorrow night, and I'll let you know how they went. So yeah, see you all tomorrow.